April 22nd, 6 p.m. Meeting call to order. Madam Clerk, may I have roll call, please?
Yes. Mayor Yon.
Aye.
Vice Mayor
Present.
Cano.
Present.
Councilmember Gonzalez.
Present.
Councilmember Perez. Councilmember Gutierrez.
Present.
We have quorum.
Okay, leading us in the invocation is our Economic Development Manager, Paul Saldana.
Thank you. Please join me in prayer. Heavenly and gracious Father, we come before you today with gratitude for the city of McFarland and for the privilege of serving this community. We ask your blessing over our city, its families, its neighborhoods, its businesses, and all who call this home. Your word teaches us to seek peace and prosperity of the city and to pray to the Lord for it, and you will find it. So today we pray for the peace and well-being and flourishing of McFarland. May this community be strengthened by unity, wisdom, and compassion. We lift up our mayor, our council members, our city staff, and all who lead this community. Grant them clarity of mind, integrity of heart, and the courage to make wise decisions that promote effective stewardship and the common good. Your scripture says, by wisdom a house is built, and through understanding it is established. Let that same wisdom guide every decision tonight and every decision moving forward. Bless this meeting with purpose and determination, and let your peace and presence reign and rest upon this city, and your guidance shape its future. And we ask this all in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. Now can everybody please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Leading us in the pledge is our Public Works Director, Yurley's. Now, before we approve the agenda as to form, I need to amend item number 1. We're just going to be accepting the proclamation until future meeting, and then we're going to be adding the sexual assault proclamation. Okay, do I have a motion to approve agenda as form?
Motion to approve.
With the modifications.
Second.
Motion by Vice Mayor Cano, second by Councilmember Gutierrez. Madam Clerk, may I have roll call, please?
Yes. Mayor Yon.
Aye.
Vice Mayor Cano.
Aye.
Councilmember Gonzalez.
Aye.
Councilmember Perez. Councilmember Gutierrez.
Aye.
Motion passes.
All right, we have a big crowd today. Hopefully we get an adoption. Leading us for our feature pet of the week is our Chief, Adrian Olmos. Just to let everybody know, all the shots are done. They'll be delivered. So hopefully we get a couple of pets adopted. That's what we like to hear.
Good afternoon, Mayor, Honorable Mayor, City Council members, and members of the community. This is Frisco. He is our pet of the week. He's a mixed breed cattle dog. He's approximately a year old. He's a male. As you can see, Frisco is very shy, yet playful puppy looking for his forever home. If you adopt him today, we will waive the adoption fees. So anybody out there, any takers? Chief Rutledge, no pressure, first day.
Hold on, I see a couple. It's like an auction. Don't worry, everything's free. Look at that.
Super calm, very playful, just a little shy.
Yeah, so he'll be available at our Animal Control Center.
Hold on, we're not giving up that quick. Hold on.
Okay, yeah, let's keep going.
We're bringing around the little young ones. I think they'll get. We see one in the back. So, students, anybody back? No.
Joe said it's cute, so I think that's a.
He said he wants it.
I didn't say that. He did.
Yeah.
Going once.
Going once, going twice. Okay. Well, he'll be available for adoption if anybody's interested. Animal Control Center, City of McFarland.
Thank you, Chief. Thank you. Now, for some reason, I always forget to introduce our interpreter, Mr. Garza. I apologize. Maybe.
It's really even if I asked beforehand. Good afternoon, Mayor, everybody, fellow employees. If you need translation, find me, bother me, and I'll be available. Si necesitan traducción, con confianza, arrímense, y yo les ayudo. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Garza. Now moving on to presentations, introductions, and awards. Do I have a motion to approve the proclamation for National Public Safety Telecommunications Week in the city of McFarland?
Motion.
Second.
Motion by Councilmember Gonzalez, second by Councilmember Gutierrez. Madam Clerk, may I have a roll call, please?
Yes. Mayor Yon,
Aye.
Vice Mayor Cano,
Aye.
Councilor Gonzalez,
Aye.
Councilor Perez, Councilor Gutierrez.
Aye.
Motion passes.
Okay, it's my honor to read this proclamation, the National Public Safety Telecommunications Week, April 12th through the 18th, 2026. Whereas emergencies can occur at any time and any place, requiring the immediate coordinated response, and public safety telecommunicators are the first point of contact in emergency response system. And whereas public safety telecommunicators serve as the critical link between individuals in crisis and emergency responders, providing calm, clear, and life-saving communications when it's needed most. And whereas public safety telecommunicators are highly trained professionals who must quickly assess situations, provide instructions, and dispatch appropriate resources, often while managing multi-high stress incidents simultaneously. Whereas these dedicated individuals demonstrate exceptional skill, composure, and compassion, offering reassurance and guidance to callers during some of the most critical and emotional moments of their lives. And where each dispatcher has consistently exhibited professionalism, dedication, and commitment to public service in the performance of their duties throughout the past year. Now, therefore, I, Mayor Saul Ayon, on behalf of the City Council of the City of McFarland, do hereby proclaim April 12th to 18th, 2026 as National Public Safety Telecommunications Week. And who do we have? Our supervisor ready? Your staff? Okay. You want to give a little bio? and please you don't have to, I don't want to brag about the new facility coming for your staff, but it's coming.
We're very excited about the new facility
I
coming
bet.
for my staff, for all of our staff at the PD, I think. I've been a dispatcher for almost 28 years, so to say that this has been a life-changing career for me, this is an understatement, but I love what I do. I'm very proud of what we do. I have a wonderful staff. We work hard, long hours, missing holidays, time with our families to serve the city. And if you don't like to serve the public, you couldn't do this job. So we are here for the city and to provide them the safety that as much as we can, help them out.
Thank you so much. Council, any comments, questions? We'll start with Ms. Gonzalez.
I just, thank you for the work and the sacrifice that you make for the community, and just the fact that it's just a position that goes unnoticed. So thank you so much for the work that you do.
Thank you.
Councilmember Gutierrez.
Just to echo that. Thank you for all your hard work and dedication. I know that it takes you away from your family, but thank you for all your hard work and your staff.
Thank you.
Vice Mayor.
I think everyone who works for the public knows that they're thankless jobs, but
It is.
we do appreciate the hard work you guys do,
Thank you.
and most importantly, the sacrifice of leaving behind, I think, important times with family. I mean, unfortunately, that's part that goes with the job, but
Part of the job.
we do appreciate your guys' hard work.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sylvia. I know it's been a journey the last couple of years, especially the constraints in the building, but a lot of things are
But we make it
moving
work.
forward. You make it
We
work.
make it work.
You make it work. Absolutely. Multiple hats here in City of McFarland.
Yes.
Thank you so much for
Thank
the
you.
coordination and bringing the team together.
Thank you.
So a round of applause, please.
You get called out.
You really need to increase this, make it a little taller. We're just short.
I don't think you need that, Martin.
I'm behind someone.
Oh, yeah.
He's not that tall.
I like this chair, actually. It's like rolls
The
everywhere.
simple ones are, this one is like hauling a trailer. Well, maybe I am the trailer, huh?
Now we're gonna get rid of them when we get our
Those are easy.
Yeah.
The Queen Elizabeth chairs.
Now, if you want to stay for the, never mind. Never mind. I'm going to hit myself, so. I usually give the opportunity for people to leave so they don't have to hear all the city business, but we have a lot of police items on the agenda, so my bad. My apologies. Our next one is our next proclamation is Sexual Assault Awareness Month for April 2026. Whereas the month of April has designated Sexual Assault Awareness Month in the United States, and whereas Sexual Assault Awareness Month is intended to draw attention to the fact that sexual violence is widespread and has public health implications for every community in Kern County. And whereas rape, sexual assault, and sexual harassment impact our community, as seen by statistics indicating that one in 5 women have experienced sexual assault by the time they complete college. Whereas Organizaciones de California de Líderes Campesinas represents a culmination of decades of work by farm worker women who have served and who are currently served for agents for political, social, and economic change, thereby ensuring human rights. And whereas the 4th statewide gathering, Líderes Campesinas, as the recommendation of campesinas and their families, increase its focus on such issues as working conditions for women's health issues. The focus includes, but is not limited to, addressing sexual harassment and assault in the workplace, as well as domestic violence, sexual assault, and date violence and date rape. Whereas staff, volunteers, and anti-violence programs as Líderes Campesinas encourage every person to speak out when witnessing acts of violence, however small. And whereas with leadership, dedication, and encouragement, there's a compelling evidence that we can successful in reducing sexual violence in the city of McFarland through prevention, education, increased awareness, and holding perpetrators who commit acts of violence responsible for their actions. And whereas Organizaciones in California de Líderes Campesinas strongly supports the efforts of national, state, and local partners, and every citizen is actively engaged in public and private affairs, including conversations about sexual violence, how to prevent it, how to help survivors connect with services, and how every segment of society can work together to better address sexual violence. And now, therefore, B.I. Mayor Saul Ayon, on behalf of the City Council of the City of McFarland, do hereby proclaim April 2026 as Sexual Assault Awareness Month. And then we have Ms. Yesenia, that is one of the advocates for the group, would like to speak on this proclamation.
Muchas gracias por apoyarnos y
Thank you
es
for
todo.
support, and that's all.
Okay. No, thank you so much for coming.
El grupo no puede.
Oh, yeah. Now my big head. What do you say?
Thank you.
Chief?
Good afternoon, Honorable Mayor, members of the City Council, and members of the community. It is my honor to recognize one of our outstanding public safety professionals this evening, Dispatcher Hilda Maduena of the McFarland Police Department. Hilda has recently completed the post-dispatcher course, a comprehensive program consisting of 160 hours of training. This course is not only rigorous, but essential. It equips dispatchers with the knowledge and skills necessary to handle emergency and non-emergency calls, coordinate critical responses, and serve the vital link between the public and first responders. Hilda's successful completion of this course reflects her commitment to excellence and her dedication to serving the community of McFarland. Her achievement not only enhances her own professional development, but also strengthens the quality of service provided by our department as a whole. On behalf of the McFarland Police Department, I would like to commend Hilda for this accomplishment and thank her for the continued service to our community. Hilda, congratulations on this significant milestone. We are proud of you and look forward to your continued success. Thank you.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
The microphone's yours. That's okay.
Good try.
Thank you very much for the opportunity. All I gotta say is I love my job.
Hold on, we got some questions
Oh, okay.
or some comments, Ms. Councilmember Gonzalez.
Questions, comments, concerns?
Just congratulations and wishing you continued success in your career, and just stay safe and keep making improvements.
Thank you.
I just want to say congratulations and thank you for serving our community.
Thank
We
you.
need a lot of people like you.
Thank you.
Vice Mayor.
I think it's the same comments I said earlier. I know it's a thankless job, and we appreciate your guys' work.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Hold on.
Getting me sweaty here.
Congratulations on the accomplishment. Any other neighboring cities start calling, just ignore the calls.
I will. I will.
You got a great supervisor, you got a great chief, and
I love it here.
okay, good deal. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
It is my privilege to introduce our newest police officer, Officer Chloe Blake, to the city of McFarland. Officer Blake began her service with the city as an animal control officer, where she demonstrated professionalism, dedication, and a strong commitment to our community. Through her hard work and performance, she earned the opportunity to advance into the role of police officer. Officer Blake will now enter our 16-week field training program, an intensive and rigorous process designed to prepare her for solo patrol. Upon successful completion, she will transition into full law enforcement duties. We are proud to see her growth within our organization and confident she will continue to serve our community with distinction. Officer Blake, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Chloe Blake,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend
that I will support and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California
and the Constitution of the State of California
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance
and allegiance
to the Constitution of the United States
to the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California,
and the Constitution of the State of California,
that I take this obligation freely
that I take this obligation freely
without any mental reservation
without any mental reservation
or purpose of evasion,
or purpose of evasion,
and that I will and faithfully
and that I will and faithfully
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
upon which I'm about to enter.
upon
Which I'm about to enter.
which I'm about to enter.
Thank you. Please join me in welcoming Officer Chloe Blake.
I will get down with my knees. I'm getting ready for a race. So.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
All right. Mr. Gutierrez, Councilmember Gutierrez, we'll start with you. Comments or quit?
I just want to welcome you and for serving our community as animal control officer, and hopefully you stay here for a long time. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Well, thank you for choosing McFarland as your career. And as a police officer, appreciate your commitment and protecting our community. And just stay safe out there. And again, thank you for choosing McFarland.
Thank you, ma'am.
Vice Mayor?
Saint sentiments, welcome to the city of McFarland. I know serving our community is, and working in McFarland, it's a small community, and I always call it a town. Everybody says the city of McFarland, but I think it's still a town, small community, mostly family oriented, and I'm sure you see that in our small little town. So welcome to McFarland. Thank you.
sir.
The microphone's yours. Anything you'd like to say? There you go. There you go. Choose prepared.
Good evening, Mayor and members of the City Council. My name is Chloe Blake, and I'm honored to be sworn in as a police officer with the City of McFarland. I'm proud to have the opportunity to serve this community and to be a part of a department that values integrity, professionalism, and service. I chose law enforcement because I'm passionate about helping others and making a positive impact. I'm committed to serving the residents of McFarland with respect, fairness, and dedication. I also want to thank my family and those who supported me reaching this point. I look forward to building trust within the community and doing my part to keep McFarland safe. Thank you.
No. The same message to you. Don't answer any other calls from any other cities. We got a new facility. We got staff. We got some good things coming.
I plan on staying here, sir.
Thank you for the hard work and your service, and stay safe out there. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Chief?
Okay, last one. It is my distinct honor to introduce and formally present our new Deputy Chief of Police, Brandon Rutledge, to the city of McFarland. Deputy Chief Rutledge brings over 2 decades of law enforcement experience, having served with the Kern County Sheriff's Office since 2002. Over the course of his career, he has held a wide range of assignments, including patrol, training, and detective assignments in property crimes, sexual assault investigations, and the homicide unit, where he led numerous complex investigations resulting in arrests and convictions. He has also demonstrated strong leadership through progressive promotions, serving as sergeant, lieutenant, and most recently as commander of the Investigations Division, where he oversaw a large team of detectives, crime scene personnel, and support staff. His experience includes supervising violent crime investigations, managing major training programs, and overseeing department-wide operations. Deputy Chief Rutledge holds a Bachelor of Science degree in Criminal Justice Management and has earned multiple post-certifications, including his management certificate. He is also recognized as a subject matter expert in use of force and de-escalation, playing a key role in training and policy review within his prior agency. His breadth of experience, commitment to training, and demonstrated leadership make him exceptionally well qualified to serve in this role. Please join me in welcoming Chief Deputy Rutledge to our organization and to the community of McFarland. Repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Brandon Rutledge,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support
that I will support
and defend the Constitution
and defend the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California
and the Constitution of the State of California
against all enemies,
against all enemies,
foreign and domestic,
foreign and domestic,
that I will bear truth,
that I will bear truth,
faith, and allegiance
faith, and allegiance
to the Constitution of the United States
to the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California,
and the Constitution of the State of California,
that I take this obligation freely
that I take this obligation freely
without any mental reservation
without any mental reservation
or purpose of evasion,
or purpose of evasion,
and that I will
and that I will
and faithfully discharge
and faithfully discharge
the duties upon
the duties upon
which I'm about to enter.
which I'm about to enter.
Congratulations.
Ready, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I saw that speed walk.
Yeah, I was trying to get there.
If you want to go, the mic is yours. Little background, anything.
Okay. Actually, I want to tell a story about a conversation Chief Olmos and I had this morning. He was kind of laying down his expectations to me and the importance of community engagement and things like that. And he told me a story about a long-term McFarland citizen who's been here all of his life. And that citizen was proud of the interaction and the progression of the police department. But he said something that kind of bothered Chief Olmos, and I hope I'm not putting you out there. But he said he was still afraid to walk outside at night. And then in a flash, and it upset my chief, and then in a flash, it became clear to me that what my mission here was going to be. We've made great progress as a city. The police department is growing. The city itself is growing. But there still is that little stigma of the negative stereotype that happened, that McFarland is shedding. And I think my mission here is going to be continue to shed that negative stigma and make sure that the long-term citizens of McFarland are safe to walk around at night without any fear of retribution from criminals or bad elements. Thank you.
No, outstanding. If there's any comments, questions, concerns?
No concerns. You know what? That actually, as a longtime resident, that makes me feel a lot better hearing those words.
Yes, sir.
And welcome on board. Hope to see you around.
Yes.
Ms. Gonzalez?
No, thank you for that. I really appreciate that, and it just brings some type of closure that, you know, that someone out there is really watching over us. Just congratulations on your appointment as Deputy Chief. Your dedication and commitment to the service have truly earned you this honor. So wishing you the continued success as you take this important leadership.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Chief, Vice Mayor?
It's exciting to see what 5 years ago when, and I say I'm mayor and I first got elected. So I believe we had 2 police officers, if I'm correct.
3.
And 3. I was lying there. And 5 years later, we have a great police department. And welcome to that team. Welcome to the future of what we continue to work on. Like you said, I think it's important that the residents feel safe and continue to feel safe. Got to admit, our department has done a great job. And like I said earlier, McFarland is a community. It's a family-oriented town, and it's so welcome to the family.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Brandon? Hold on.
Thought I was done, sir. Thought I was done.
I don't know what to call Chief or Adrian, and I'm always like, hey, let's get the titles all the way. We've known each other for a while, so
long time.
It was great seeing you at the Chief's ceremony. That's where the conversation started. But your background, your diligence, and your work, the way you promoted through the ranks is exceptional. I know what we're looking for is just the oversight, the accountability to continue the progress moving forward. And I know that's where we're definitely headed.
Yes, sir.
I wish you would tell me who that gentleman is, so I go have a conversation and stuff. But it's okay. It's okay. But stats and facts don't lie. But thank you for coming to our city. It's a tight knit community. You're gonna get to know everybody very quick.
I hope so.
But no, thank you again for coming over and potentially, knowing you're gonna improve our department.
No potential, sir.
Thank you for correcting me.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate that. But Brandon, thank you so much. I mean, Deputy Chief, shoot. But thank you so much for your service. And that's the thing when we do as a council, we're here to provide the resources, the tools, so that, because you, city staff, the police department, everybody, you're doing all the work. We're just the messengers.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? So anytime you need anything, feel free to contact any of us. We're good to go. It's not going over the chain of command, but just having a conversation. But thank you so much again.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
And this is where I like to tell, if you don't want to stay for city business, but you're more than welcome, because we got like 24 items on the agenda. If you want to stay, take a picture, you could exit and go enjoy your dinner with your family and friends. Thank you, Mayor. So, absolutely. Thank you so much for coming. But you're more than willing to stay. We got some more interns.
More adoptions.
Some more options. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. That's everybody. Steve is the Mr. White.
Come over here.
I want to feel a little younger, so I'm sitting next to you.
Ouch. Way to clear the house, Saul.
I could see they were looking at me, so I figured they might want to go out to dinner.
Okay.
So, okay, no departmental reports. Moving on to consent agenda. The consent agenda consists of items in staff's opinion are routine and non-controversial. These items are approved in one motion unless a council member or member of the public requests to remove a particular item. Is there anybody from the public that would like to remove a particular item from the consent agenda? Seeing none, anybody from the council?
No.
Do I have a motion to approve the consent agenda?
Motion.
Motion by Councilmember Gonzalez, second by Councilmember Gutierrez. Madam Clerk, may I have roll call, please?
Yes. Marion,
Aye.
Vice Mayor Cano, Councilor Gonzalez,
Aye.
Councilor Perez, Councilor Gutierrez.
Aye.
Motion passes.
Thank you so much. Now moving on to public hearings. Item number 14, public hearing number 2, proposed city charter government code 34458. Receive public comment on council direction on proposed charter. Mr. Saldana.
Yes, Mr. Mayor, members of the council, this is the second required public hearing for the city charter process. So what is before us tonight is to take any public comment, additional public comment on the proposed charter, and then take action to move this to the next step. With that, I'd be happy to answer any questions.
Thank you. I'm going to open up to the public at 6:32. Anybody have any questions, concerns regarding this public hearing? Seeing none, I'm going to close the public hearing at 6:32. Anybody from the council?
None.
Okay. Thank you. And then we'll receive public comment and council direction and propose it to the future date. Paul?
Yes.
Okay.
We will bring this matter back on May 13th, at which time you will set this matter for election before the residents this November.
Okay, thank you. Now moving on to item 15, waive full reading and introduce ordinance number 2-2026, an ordinance of the City Council of the City of McFarland, California, adding section 17.137.090 of the McFarland Municipal Code related to non-confirming uses upon annexation. Mr. Saldana.
Yes, Mr. Mayor, members of the council, this is a follow-up item from the strategic planning session where we talked about non-conforming uses and annexations. As part of our continued review of the regulations, we bring this before you to ensure that we have a standard policy dealing with all non-conforming uses that are annexed into the city into the future. The proposed ordinance only impacts annexations that occur after May 1st, 2026. It's not retroactive to any prior annexations that have taken place. Under the ordinance, any non-conforming use that's annexed into the city would be required to be removed within 2 years or 1 year if the value of the non-conforming use is less than is $2,000 or less. The policy would be communicated to all property owners when a annexation takes place, and there's always an option for the property owner to apply for a general plan amendment or a zone change, or if applicable, a conditional use permit to continue to operate that non-conforming use after annexation. This would again put these regulations into place to ensure that we effectively address non-conforming uses in future annexations. With that, you have a public hearing before you, and I'm happy to answer any questions.
Yeah, I'm going to open up to the public. Anybody want to discuss or ask any questions regarding this full reading of the ordinance? Seeing none, I'm going to bring it back to the council. Anybody from the council have any questions, concerns? We'll start with Mr. Gutierrez.
I guess there's just different ways that residents could apply for the conditional use permit, right? Is there different steps?
If the use is listed in the zoning ordinance as a conditional use, then they would have the ability to do that.
Okay, that's my only question. Thank you.
Councilmember Gonzalez.
I have none. Thank you, Paul.
Vice Mayor.
No questions. Thank you.
Do I have a motion to waive the full reading and introduce ordinance number 2-2026?
Motion to waive.
Motion by Vice Mayor Cano, Councilmember second by Councilmember Gutierrez. Madam Clerk, may I have roll call, please?
Yes. Marion,
Aye.
Vice Mayor Cano,
Aye.
Councilor Gonzalez,
Aye.
Councilor Perez, Councilor Gutierrez.
Aye.
Motion passes.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Saldana. Now moving on to item 16, waive full reading and introduce ordinance number 3-2026, an ordinance of the City Council of the City of McFarland, California, adding section 13.04.695, section 13.04.705, and charter 13.10 of the McFarland Municipal Code prohibiting water theft, unauthorized water use, and unauthorized connection to fire hydrants as allotted by the state law. Mr. Yurlis.
Good evening, Honorable Mayor, City Council members. This ordinance stems from the California Senate Bill 394, which was signed into law in October of 2025. This bill was enacted to address gaps in enforcement and strengthen deterrence related to water system violations and water theft. Some examples include unauthorized hydrant use, meter tampering, and unauthorized diversion of water service. This legislation recognizes that unlawful water system tampering can reduce available water pressure, increase the risk of system contamination, and the shift of financial burden of water loss onto ratepayers. Our current municipal code addresses these violations of the city's water system as misdemeanors, but it limits the city's ability to apply proportionate and flexible enforcement response. SB 394 authorizes local agencies to implement a graduated system of administrative civil penalties for water-related violations, providing a more scalable and effective enforcement framework. Just some of the examples of some of these violations and penalties that can be assessed. For example, meter tampering, first violation would be $130. Second violation within 1 year of the first violation would be $700, and a third violation of each additional violation will be $1,300. So there's no real financial impact to adopting this ordinance. Staff recommends waiving the first reading of the proposed ordinance, introduce the ordinance adding section 13.04.695, section 13.04.705, and chapter 13.10 of the McFarland Municipal Code. Schedule a second reading and adoption at the next regular council meeting. And with that, I'm open to any questions or comments you may have.
Okay, I'm going to open up to the public. Anybody have any questions, concerns regarding usage of water tampering? Seeing none, I'm going to close up public hearing at 6:38. I'm going to bring it back to the council. I'll start with Councilmember Gonzalez.
Well, I just think it's something nice to have in place, something that you go back on and be able to implement it, and hopefully with that, the word will be out there that there is a fee in there, a fine in there, and that it just go up the way as you mentioned. So, good job on that. I like that.
Thank you, Councilmember Gonzalez. Councilmember Gutierrez.
No questions or comments.
Thank you, Vice Mayor Cano.
No question.
No, no questions, but man, I wish they had this bill before like 2018, 2016 with some of this water guy.
Right.
It's pretty free, you know what I mean? And some of the equipment as well. Oh, did I say that too loud? Anyways, do I have a motion to waive the full reading and introduce ordinance number 3-2026?
Motion. Second.
Motion by Councilmember Gonzalez, second by Vice Mayor Cano. Madam Clerk, may I have roll call, please?
Yes. Marion.
Aye.
Vice Mayor Cano.
Aye.
Councilor Gonzalez.
Aye.
Councilor Perez. Councilor Gutierrez.
Aye.
Motion passes.
Thank you. Thank you, Yurlis. Now moving on to the administrative agenda. Item number 17, approval resolution number 2026-37, a resolution of the City Council of the City of McFarland, California, approving the employment agreement with Brandon Rutledge, a Deputy Chief of Police. We have Ms. Serena McEwen, our HR
Thank you. I'm so proud of you. Thank you. Thank you. Happy to be here.
I was just
Good evening, Council. So following a comprehensive recruitment process, Mr. Rutledge has been selected as Deputy Chief of Police with effective date of today, April 22nd, 2026. As you all have been made aware, he brings extensive law enforcement experience, including service with the Sheriff's Department, post certifications, and a strong background in patrol, investigation, supervision, and interagency coordination. His leadership reflects a commitment to public safety, accountability, and community-oriented policing. The City Council is recommended to approve his employment agreement, which includes an annual salary of $120,000 yearly plus benefits. The resolution authorizes the city manager to finalize the appointment and affirms that this action supports the best interests of the city and its residents. And I'm open to any questions.
Thank you so much. I'm going to open up to the public. Anybody have questions, concerns regarding this contract? Seeing none, I'm going to open up to the council. We'll start with Councilmember Gutierrez.
I have no questions, but good job on selecting good person.
Thank you. Thank you, Councilmember Gonzalez.
The same thing. Good job and well-deserved. Thank you.
Vice Mayor?
No questions.
No, thank you, Ms. McEwen, for the thorough background, and it's pretty short and sweet, but he has an extensive background in law enforcement investigations, a lot of things that is going to help us with some of these crimes that happened here before. I think just getting those resources for them, I think it'll be very helpful to bringing some justice to a lot of the residents that still currently live here that lost loved ones. But thank you, and with that, do I have a motion to approve the contract?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion by Vice Mayor Cano, second by Councilmember Gutierrez. Madam Clerk, may I have roll call, please?
Yes. Mayor Yon.
Aye.
Vice Mayor Cano.
Aye.
Councilor Gonzalez.
Aye.
Councilor Perez. Councilor Gutierrez.
Aye.
Motion passes.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. Now moving on to public comment. Members of the public wishing to address the council about any item not on the agenda may do so at this time. Speakers are limited to 2 minutes for each person. 15 minutes totals will be allowed for one subject. For any one subject, please state your name and address for the record prior to making a presentation. Madam Clerk, do we have anybody for public comment?
Yes, we do have Mr. White.
Mr. Jim White. Please state your name and address for the record.
Jim White, 364 Cliff. Barely moving. Mayor, council members, I know Mayor just ran off all of the people I was going to talk to.
Oh, let me bring them in.
I was going to promote the movie, not the movie, but the race. Show them our nice medal that they would get, like that. Pretty awesome. And then he tells them all to leave.
I asked if it was an option.
It's a strong option.
Let me bring them back.
Anyway, we are having the Cinco de Mayo.
Hold on, Mr. White. We're going to bring them back. They're still outside. They're waiting for Chief.
I only have 2 minutes now.
Hold on.
What did he say?
They see?
Asking you shall receive.
See, Mr.
Anything for Mr. White.
We promise it's only 2 minutes.
Anything for a legend.
Don't worry, Mr. White. You don't have the 2-minute rule, okay?
Well, what I was telling the mayor, they asked me to promote my race this Saturday. We have a 5K, 10K. We have a special needs race for the special kids, a 1-mile race. Chief's daughter's going to be playing the trumpet. The city's going to be participating because of the Cinco de Mayo event, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Doesn't make any sense. It's April, but that's okay. That's all right. They asked me to promote my race and change it to that day, and so I'm promoting it. Everybody will get this. This is from the movie. All the ones in the movie will get a medal and a shirt to participate. And I told Megan today, I said, anybody from the city, it's only $20. Everybody else will be paying $40 that night. So your kids, I don't care who they are, $20, you get a shirt and the medal. So it's a walk or run. You don't have to run it. I don't care if you run it, but we want your money. All right. Anyway, thank you for coming back.
No,
again.
Mr. White, tell them where all the proceeds are going to.
The proceeds go entirely to my foundation, the McFarland USA Foundation. Last year, we were able to give $9,000 in scholarships to the seniors. The only thing I ask the seniors to do is participate in either track or cross country. I can't cover football and baseball and basketball, but since my background was running, I didn't run, excuse me, that's not my background. I was a baseball player. But anyway, that's what I promoted more. So, but we'll probably end up, I think, this year maybe $10,000 in scholarships. What I'm shooting for anyway. Questions? Yes. You can sign up that morning at Blanco Park, right over there.
She don't know where it's at, Mr. White, but Brandon does.
Yeah. All right. We only have one street light in McFarland, and that's right there.
We only have what?
That's right.
USA.
That's the only street light. And if you're not here, we can still let you have it for $20. That's okay. Okay, because of your husband. Husband?
Soon to be, yes,
All
fiance.
right. To be? All right. I don't want to speak out now. So. Anyway, that's what we got going, and we try to help the students with their scholarships and things like this. And this is our, Megan, is this our ninth? Ninth. I think it's our ninth one. So last year we were about 9,000. The year before, I think we gave about 5,000 scholarships. So. Right. Thank you.
Thank you.
And enjoy.
Thank you.
Glad to meet you, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Yes, you're all
Okay.
welcome.
You
A
wanna
lot of
exit?
good food, right, Mr. White? Good food,
Question.
entertainment.
I won't have food.
The vendors.
The vendors will have food.
Yeah.
Okay. The food part is not my expertise. That'll be going with the Cinco de Mayo group.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Go ahead.
No, you're good.
I want to show you something. I was cut out of this picture. I was right here.
That's right.
I was right next to that guy, and that's.
Mr.
I
White?
remember seeing all the back of their shirts.
That's right. Where are you at?
Oh,
I'm next to this guy. I got cut out of the picture. But I remember seeing all of these guys
From
the back.
East High.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah, and that's
I just wanted to meet you
well.
because you're a legend. And
We'll stick around and we'll take a picture outside.
okay.
Unless you want to take a picture right in here. It's up to these guys.
Go ahead.
It's your meeting. Your meeting, not mine.
Oh, right there next to you. Next
Go
to
ahead,
your
Mr. White.
McFarland USA
Huh?
picture.
Go ahead.
Well,
How about right there next to your McFarland USA?
Absolutely. Don't worry.
Right there, Mr. White, in front of your McFarland USA. Right?
this guy, he was running from East High against our boys that same day.
That's crazy.
You hear that? That's awesome. One more. There we go. Thank you.
You take this now.
Oh, thank you, sir. I appreciate
Aw.
it. Nice meeting you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. No, you're good. Is there anybody else for public comment? All right. That ends our public comment. Now moving on to reports from City Council on committees, special district meetings. We'll start with current Council of Governments, current COG. I attended last week. A lot of their staff is going to be out here participating in the run. Since some CTC commissioners going to be out here, but the meeting was well attended. We had a presentation regarding the gas tax and other situations with the state. I had some questions and some follow-ups. Where was that money going to, and what was it intended for? But obviously, I didn't get the answers. Other than that, we should have a meeting the next month. But there's a couple grants out there for cities to go after, and I know you've been part of those meetings. So continue that relationship with Current COG and Diego as well. So that's the only thing I have to report. Paul.
Yes,
EDC.
the current EDC Board of Directors meets tomorrow, so we'll have more to report on that. The West Kern Economic Development Alliance will be hosted again this year or this month, and during Economic Development Week here in the city of McFarland. Hence the proclamation that the mayor will present, and then also the Boundless Kern video program will be launching its first ever focus on a city. And so the mayor will be recording that episode on Friday. That will be released out to hundreds of site locators, realtors from all across the country, as well as a local audience as well. And so we're looking forward to having some promotion for McFarland during that episode. That's all we have to report on current EDC.
Definitely. Now, current local agency, LAFCO, we had a meeting last week as well. Different annexations coming up, waiting for some of the ones from the city to come forward, but that's all I have to report on that end. And then moving on to Delano mosquito abatement. Vice Mayor?
We did have a meeting last week. Again, just preparedness for the season, getting all the product needed for the mosquito. As we can tell, with this rainy season, it's going to be a high mosquito season. So make sure you use some sort of mosquito repellent if you are outside, and dump any water that you might have, around your home, plants. Sometimes we leave water buckets outside, and those tend to provide the opportunity for mosquito, not growth. I'm trying to look for the right word, but with the West Nile virus being big in California and especially in Kern County, it's important to be cautious. But you can always contact Delano Mosquito for any help or questions you might have. Thank you.
Thank you. San Joaquin Valley Air Pollution Control District.
Yeah, actually, we had a meeting on the 31st, March 31st, and the meeting we discussed the reappointment of Rosa Bratton from the city of Modesto as large city representative, as well as Mayor Pro Tem Gilbert Reyna from the city of Wasco as small city representative. Both reappointments were put to a vote and approved unanimously.
Okay.
So that's really all it was about.
Thank you for the update. Now moving on to council statements and reports. On their own initiative, council members may ask a brief announcement or a brief report on their own activities. In addition, council members may ask a question of staff or the public for clarification on any matter, provided reference to staff or other resources for information. Alternatively, request staff to report to the city council at a later meeting concerning any matter. Furthermore, the city council or any member thereof may take action to direct staff to place a matter of business on a future agenda. We'll start with Mr. Councilmember Gutierrez.
I just got a couple of words, but I just want to start off by saying we had a big crowd today. It's good to see a lot of things getting done at our meeting, and I'm so happy that we added 2 great people to our police department. I know that we need that staff to continue our great success that our police department is doing. Also, I want to thank department heads. Our city is running smoothly because of all of you guys. And also, I want to see everybody at the Cinco de Mayo festival this weekend. I'm going to try to run on Saturday. Okay? I'm going to try to run. I haven't ran in over 30 years, but I'll try it. Also, I want to congratulate the McFarland High School robotics team that they're competing at the VEX Robotics World Championships. I want to wish them luck, not just because my son's there, but because I've seen the hard work that they've been doing there. I've seen high school kids crying. I don't even know why, but I see them crying, and I know that their hard work is going to pay off, hopefully, this week. Thank you.
Thank you. Councilmember Gonzalez.
Well, like he said, we had a very large crowd. I wish that we would have that every meeting, but it's really, truly appreciated that you attend. And also the staff, thank you for all your hard work and the fact that you also take on additional work that we put on your plate. It's really, truly appreciated, and thank you. And as far as this weekend goes for the Cinco de Mayo event, I hope to see everybody there. I won't run. I couldn't run if my life depended on it, but I will be there to support it.
It's called a walk or run.
Okay, I'll do a walk. I can make it look like that, right?
Vice Mayor.
Want to congratulate all our new officer and our deputy chief. Welcome to like I said earlier, welcome to the city. Again, it's going to be a very busy weekend, not just for the run, but also for the Cinco de Mayo. City staff will be full on. Thank you guys for working on that event. I think the event, it's very important that people know this, but because the event is has always been put together by the city or the part of making it happen from our police department to our staff. And this year the city will be putting the entire event together, but it takes a community to put it together. And I know that every staff member has worked really hard for that, and hope to see everyone out there. I'll be at the race, but I'll be watching. So hopefully next year I'll be able to run. Hope to see everybody this weekend.
Thank you, Vice Mayor. Before I give the final comments, I'd like to have our Community Development Director, Megan, speak about our festivities this weekend. Go ahead, Megan.
Thank you. Good evening. Yes, this weekend we have a full lineup of events all 3 days. The hours and all the details are posted on our city social media and our city website. Friday will be from 5 to 10. Saturday, we will have the race in the morning, and then the carnival and all the festivities will be open from 10 to 10, and on Sunday from 12 to 10. Within there, we also will be having the parade. So stay tuned within all the social media, city website, and also at City Hall if you have any questions or need any further information. On Sunday, I encourage everyone to come out. We will have, as I mentioned, the parade, but once we open the festivities starting at 3 o'clock, we'll have opening ceremonies. We have a DJ playing, 4 dancing groups, 4 bands, and basically all the food and entertainment that you could ever want. So we have taken extensive steps. We've worked in lockstep with Chief Olmos and his team, as well as secondary security. So we have covered all of our bases, and we want to ensure that this community has a safe and enjoyable time to celebrate this great tradition in the city of McFarland and have lots of fun in store. Open to any questions.
Thank you, Megan.
We also, one thing to add is we also have pre-sale at City Hall. It is one way, and I do encourage anyone that has, maybe your social media or any of your friend groups, make sure you encourage people to go and do their pre-sale for kids or adults that want to do the carnival rides. It's a $10 savings per wristband. It's a pretty, costly endeavor when you have several kids. So I think it's really important that families know that it's available at City Hall. We're open, our regular business hours, and we're more than happy to help and encourage those pre-sale.
Thank you so much, Megan. I just want to add, I'm so glad that the security measures, the communication has been very positive. Go ahead.
I'm so sorry. One thing I want to make sure and add is, as I mentioned several times, to take a look at our city website as well as our social media outlets. One thing that's really important for the community also to take note of is there are significant road closures to be mindful of. We will have traffic indications, all the signage, all the staff on deck to direct traffic, but it's important to know that we will be closing a substantial amount of Sherwood, and it will remain closed for the entirety of the event to ensure that public safety is at a paramount. It is not an option. We will remove anyone that we need to, so those measures are in direct correlation with what our community standards for public safety for community events are. And we're more than happy to share that also if anybody has any questions or concerns.
And they could look that up, city website. No, social media or the city website, right? Okay. Thank you. I want to thank the staff for police department, our fire services, everybody for continuing progress in the city. Hopefully, I know this event is going to be spectacular since you guys are in charge of it. So we'll just be out there celebrating. Probably get to the dancing, cut some rug. No, I'm just kidding. Right, Mr. White? I want to thank everybody for coming to the meeting. Also, those are watching the live stream. Thank you. The continued growth is happening due to all the hard work behind the scenes, and people are, if the smallest complaints, no city is going to be perfect, but as long as the smallest complaints are not a top priority and we're addressing them, that's all that matters. It's just delivering the services that we promised years ago, and it's coming to fruition. So I want to thank the staff and the council that's been here for a while that made a lot of these things happen. Thank you so much. Have a blessed night and a safe night. Thank you so much. That ends our regular meeting. We're going to be going into the closed session. Nathan?
Yeah, during closed session, council has one item. It's conference with real property negotiators pursuant to Government Code Section 54956.8. The property is APN 201-031-04. The negotiators are the city manager and the economic development manager. Negotiating parties are Triumph M LLC and Norman Youssef. Under negotiation is the term, price, and conditions of the lease.
All right, thank you. Thank you, everybody, for attending tonight. Have a great night. That ends our regular city council meeting.